What's up, everybody? So in this video we're going to be going over dashboard. In dashboard, essentially all of the analytics related to the sales and money coming to and from your business are going to be on this screen right here. You can find dashboard. It's going to be the second thing under all of the things on the left here. It will be the second thing that you see. There's not many analytics that are not going to be found on this screen. So most of these have to do with your sales, but some of them have to do with just general analytics, such as your Google Analytics report. Google Analytics report as far as how much money is being spent. And like there's two different kinds. So like this is going to be phone calls and messages, and this one's going to be like how many people have searched you. And then you're going to have your Google Business Profile Analytics, which is how many people have landed on your Google My Business page, seen you on maps, how many people searched you, what were the conversions, what were the bookings, website visits, all that stuff will be here. Facebook Ads Report and Google Ads Report will all be here. Lead source report is super important that whenever you're filling out a contact form on your pipelines, that you put in your lead source report. So where did that person come from? Did they come from door knocking? Did they come from Google? Did somebody call them and tell them to call you? Did a friend recommend them? So word of mouth. It's very important. Did you pay to get that person to call you? It's so important that you know this information. You need to know how people are finding you, and that allows you to move around your advertising dollars, or helps you find out if you can just stop advertising altogether, because you could be spending $20,000 a month in advertising, and if you're taking a look over here and you're like, holy smokes, word of mouth is 90% of how people are reaching me. We could probably save that 20 grand and probably find a way to give it back to our customers, which would just increase word of mouth. Does that make sense? And also increase customer satisfaction, which just gives you a better business. So there's a couple things that are really, really beneficial about filling out your lead source report. All these things are going to come default on your dashboard, but you can move them, change them, however you so wish. So you click edit over here, you can actually move these around. You can actually make them really big, really small. You can, if you want this up here, depending on what you want to see whenever you're logging onto your stuff. So if you want your lead source report at the tippy top, we can do that, no problem. If you want to see your Google Analytics stuff very first, we can do that, no problem. If you want it tall, if you want it short, if you want it wide, we can do that as well. So if you want to make these the same, we can do that. We can add a widget if you want, based off contacts, appointments, opportunities, calls, conversions. What kind of chart do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a numeric one? Do you want it to be a donut? Do you want it to be a line chart, a bar chart, horizontal bar chart, a table chart? You can also change up and add some elements. So you can add if you wanted to, you can literally add a photo. So there is nothing in here, but like if you wanted to add your company logo and put it right here, you absolutely can. You can also put a video in here if you want. Like if you wanted a YouTube video for training purposes, for instance, you can literally put this video there if you wanted for your employees, and you can drop it closer to the bottom if you want, and then show people how to use it. Or if you wanted to make your own demonstration on how to use this particular tab on your CRM, you absolutely can. You can also change the name of it. We can also have multiple dashboards. So like depending if you want to have a dashboard specifically for call analytics, I'll show you how to do that actually. So whenever you're coming over here, you'll be able to see, you can have a sales team 1, sales team 2 dashboard, like what you're seeing on each screen can be very specific and niched down based on teams, based on products, based on literally whatever your business needs to see the analytics correctly and accurately. We can set that up, no problem. Most businesses only need 1 dashboard, but there are plenty of businesses who need 20 dashboards. It just depends on how you want to see it. So the things that come standard on here are you're going to see your conversions rates. This is usually over here to the right, but opportunity status, how many are open, how many are lost, and how many did we win? How much money did we get? Opportunity values. We're going to see how much money did we win, how much money did we lose, and how much money is still open in the air and needed to be closed. So you'll be able to see all of that information right here, and you'll be able to see the total revenue as well. Stage distribution, it's really good to know all of these things. So task is also super important depending on the kind of business that you have, but like task can be follow up with so-and-so. If you watch the contacts video, you'll be able to see that. But you can see whenever you're in contacts, you can come here and click a person, and then you can actually add a task right here, add task, and then title the task and description, and that will actually come here. I can actually show you test, assign it, let that save, and then boom, whenever you come over to dashboard, lo and behold, oh, I didn't spell test right, but the tasks will be here, and you can assign them to particular employees, which is what test one is. That's just test one employee. So like if you had a particular task that you wanted a particular employee to take care of, that will show up right here on your dashboard. We can also set up automations to text that person to make sure that they're getting done, to put more things on their calendar, or to email that person as well. Speaking of the employee, we can also set up automations to contact the client as well. So there's many things that we can do whenever we set up a task. Until then, that's pretty much everything that you're going to be able to see on dashboard. The only thing I didn't go over here is you can actually filter what days or months you're wanting to see whenever you're looking at dashboard. This is kind of an old demo account, that's why I had to click this year to see all of this data. And this is linked directly to your pipelines, so you'll be able to see opportunity values. That's where this money is coming from, these dollar amounts that are here on your opportunities. If you need to know more about opportunities, please watch the video on opportunities. Until then, that is everything that I can think of for dashboard. Have an amazing day, and thank you so much.